Welcome to this Hope to Go. Today I want to talk to you about the secret to tithing. You know, the real secret to tithing is to understand tithing is not just a money issue. It's a covenant issue. Tithing is the covenant connector. Listen to what the Bible says in Leviticus 27:30. It says, "And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed or of land of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy to the Lord." When the children of Israel were obedient to give back to God that which was his, that increase was guaranteed. The tithe belongs to God and it's holy. Now, I need to make this very clear at this point. A, that tithing existed before the law of Moses. Genesis 14:20 says, "And blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies." He's talking to Abraham here, "into your hands. And he gave him a tithe of all." Now, the tithe is a tenth of your increase, your gross income. This was God's plan from the very beginning to instruct his people as to the way of blessing that he had for them. Now, God by nature is a multiplier. And because he is, what he entrusts to us, that's what he multiplies in us as well and to us. Now, I need to also make this very clear. B, tithing is not just an Old Testament truth. Listen to what Jesus says in Matthew 23:23. "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have neglected the weightier matters of the law, justice and mercy and faith. Now, these you ought to have done without leaving the other undone." Did you get that? The plain truth is this: riches are more, or even more accurate, mammon can deceive you, poverty can enslave you, but only Jesus Christ can save you. The issue of tithing is not so much about what you have, but who has you, and that defines you. Now, you cannot serve God and mammon. That's what the Bible says. Now, God made a covenant to bless man in Genesis 12:1-3. And he's talking to Abraham here. The Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your native country, your relatives, and your father's family, and go to the land that I will show you." He's walking by faith. "And I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you, and I will make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others." And listen to this. This is us. "I will bless those who bless you, curse those who curse you, and treat you with contempt, and all the families of the earth will be blessed through you." The blessing is an empowerment to establish God's covenant in the earth. That's why God blesses you. That's why you're not under the curse of Adam, but you passed into the blessing of Abraham. Abraham, when he won this battle, he willingly brought a tithe to the Melchizedek king of Salem and a priest of the Most High God. Abraham connected to the covenant by tithing to the high priest Melchizedek. And we have one according to Hebrews, because Jesus is in the same line of Melchizedek with an indestructible priesthood. So our Melchizedek in the New Testament, because of the finished work of the cross, is we bring our tithe to Jesus out of grace and out of thanks. And when you connect into the covenant through salvation first and then giving to your high priest, God multiplies it and he makes you a blessing. You've been blessed to be a blessing, and that's your hope to go.